How's it going, folks? And welcome back to today's doubleheader reactions. For this one here, I'm checking out the band Delfinia, and the name of this song is "The World of Dream." So I've never heard of this band before. I was just kind of curious to check it out. Y'all know me. I love kind of checking out bands that I've never heard of before and things like that. So that's where we find ourselves. So yeah, I mean, not quite sure what I'm diving into here, but the prospect is exciting. Rangers, go.
Your soul is free. They always try to drown your world in fear. You live your life to find the world of dream, but better if you start search from within. No matter how they try, your soul is free. They always try to drown your world in
This, folks, this right here, folks, is what I'm talking about. This is why I love, love, love checking out bands I've never heard of before. This song is awesome. Awesome. Wow. I am blown away. So good. Wow. There are so many good bands out there that are just not in the spotlight. And this song is so good. That's why I just love that. That's why I love focusing on bands like that, because we all know the big bands and all that stuff. But there's so much good stuff out there that it, again, just isn't in the spotlight, and so much talent. This song rocks. Wow. Okay, so when the song first started out, I was like, this is tight. It kind of had a little bit of an electronic kind of vibe to it. And then that guitar comes in, like, oh man, it's mean, it's nasty, and it is just shredding. And it just sounds so like imposing and powerful. I mean, just the power behind that guitar riff, and they do it like a couple times throughout the song. But oh man, it just sounds so intense, but so sick. I mean, that shredding and the riffage is tight. I was like, dude, this song is awesome. And then like the drums have such a cool sound, such a cool kind of big sound, like. And I mean, it's really setting the stage for this song. I mean, the whole intro, I was like, wow, I am impressed. The sound quality is really good too. The production, I was like, this is intense. I mean, it feels larger than life, and it's just really, and again, that guitar really took me by surprise. It's so aggressively, like, just heavy, and man, it just sounded so sick. And so all of these things were kind of really building up at the keyboard, and I was like, okay, this song is starting off with a bang. And I was just waiting. I was waiting patiently for like the vocals and stuff to kick in, and for like the song melody, all that stuff to kind of happen. Because I was like, so far, not just so far so good, so far so awesome. And I was like, okay, wait, I'm tempering my expectations, because we all know how that goes. Sometimes we get burned. A song starts out like really, really sick, and then the vocals come in and the melodies and stuff, and it all kind of ends up falling a little flat, and it's just like, oh, bummer. So I try to temper my expectations when a song starts out so awesome. But then the dude started singing, and I was like, this dude's got a great voice. I mean, he's got a great voice, and you know, it really works well with the sound, and I was like, wow, okay, so far, like, all these elements are awesome. So let's see how the rest of the song plays out. Let's see how the melodies and all that stuff go, and then the melodies were awesome. The whole rest of the song was just awesome, and oh man, yeah. I mean, when the dude started singing, I was like, we have all the ingredients here. We have all of the ingredients. Are we gonna bake a cake or like one of those like souffles? You know, it's like we're baking a souffle. We did everything we thought, you know, or the band did everything that you know they're supposed to, above and beyond. Even all the ingredients are there. This is gonna be one killer souffle. But then sometimes, you know, like in cartoons and stuff, they always show like the souffle. Something happens and it, you know, it like deflates or whatever. I've never had souffle. I've never made souffle. So all of my knowledge of souffles is basically like from cartoons. So, and movies and stuff where it always just, it fails somehow. You know, I'm not even sure why or how that happens. But so they put the souffle in, everything's good to go. And by the end of the song, you take that souffle out, and boy, that is a glorious souffle. I mean, it is full, not deflated or anything. It is just it's glowing even. I mean, it's just, oh, you hear like the angelic choirs when you open the oven, and like the golden light is shining out, and you take out this souffle. That's this song. That's this song right here. So, yeah, he starts singing. Killer voice. I love the melody and the verses, the guitar work and the keyboard, everything going. And then that chorus hits, and it has like a nice additional impact. The song, the melody and everything kind of starts to soar a little bit, and it really all comes together. And then you go back in. I think that's when that mean guitar comes back and it's shredding and ripping. It sounds so tight. And the verses and all that go again, and the chorus, and then the solo was awesome. I loved it. A keyboard solo would have been nice, but after the guitar solo, but still, everything was just awesome. It's unnecessary. It would have been tight, sure, but the way they did it was just fine, just fine. And then it goes, and the music kind of dies down, and the dude's singing. You can just hear his voice clear as a bell. Again, those drums are so sick. It just almost like a theatrical type of, like it almost is reverberating, and then just those slow kind of bass drum hits or whatever, and it just sounds so tight. Again, it just really has this grand, almost larger than life theatrical sort of vibe, and the dude's singing, and then it all kicks back in with the chorus and the keyboards going, the guitars and all that, and I loved it. I loved it. I mean, it really, this song did my power metal soul good. Very, very good. It really kind of had a 2000s era almost sound to it. Just that type of kind of melodic power metal that I love. I mean, the 2000s era of power metal is when I got into power metal. And so I'm always going to have a soft spot, maybe even a preference for that sound. And when something like this comes along, it's wondrous. It's just wondrous. So, oh man, incredible song. Easily a fantastique. This gets a fantastique from me. And if y'all don't know, on this channel, the fantastique is the highest praise that we give. If a song just completely blows me away, I give it a fantastique. And I know y'all also in the comments, if there's a song that you'll use fantastic. So it's a Ranger thing, not just the Power Metal Ranger thing, but all the Power Metal Rangers out there, all of y'all out there, I know. This the fantastique that we give when we're just blown away. This song, a fantastique. Incredible. I am going to start following this band immediately. So I know when they release new material. I don't know how I've not heard of this band before, because this was just phenomenal. But I'm not going to miss anything from these folks again. That's a guarantee. That's a Power Metal Ranger guarantee here. So, yeah, this here's fantastique. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just something else here. I tell you what, something else. I am just beside myself with joy. And I loved it. Can't wait to hear more from these folks here. I'm definitely going to be keeping in touch. Keeping tabs on them, see what they do. But yeah, golly me goodness, that was something else. I tell you what. Yeah, loved it. Fantastic. Let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What'd you think of this song? What did you think of this song? Have you heard of this band before? If so, are all of their stuff this good? How long have they been around? I don't know. I have to look them up for sure. But if this is your first time listening to them, like me, what'd you think of this? Are you going to be looking forward to more from them? You going to look them up? How excited are you? Or did it fall flat for you? I'd also love to hear that, if y'all thought so. But so let's talk about it. Man, awesome. Fantastic. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Catch y'all next time. Ranger out.